What's going on, everybody? KKN Comics, and finally back with a haul. Excited about this haul. Got some pretty cool stuff, and hope everyone's doing good. It's been about 3.5 weeks since my last haul, and I don't have a ton, but just stuff that's kind of been building up. So I just want to get right into it. First up is not a comic book or anything, as you can see. It's a print, and it's a print that I saw a buddy of mine had, and it was from one of the crates, the BAM box, and I subscribe to Loot Crate, and I think I'm gonna drop Loot Crate and get BAM box because of this print right here. Limited to 2,500 prints. This is number 1309 of 2,500. Print by Mindy Wheeler, signed. On the bottom left, there's a certificate of authenticity on the back, and right there. I absolutely love this print. I'm not a massive fan of art, but certain things strike my fancy, and this was one of them. I grew up with Richard Pryor and, with Gene Wilder and, Blazing Saddles and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and, the movies that he did and the movies that those two did together, I love. And this is going to get framed. Matter of fact, after I'm done with this video, we're going to the framing store. This is going to be put framed, and this is going up in my office. So I love it. And kudos to BAMBox because they definitely got another subscriber out of it. So, awesome. Really, really, really awesome print. Love it. Okay, so some pull lift stuff. I've kind of, as you can see, I'm way behind. I've kind of chilled on some of the Rebirth stuff. I don't have I'm going to have to go digital or trade with them. I don't really have the funds to do the even $2.99 for all the stuff. And the sad thing is a lot of the Rebirth stuff is pretty good. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to temper what I'm getting. But first up is Briggs Land #1. First print. I don't even know if there's a second printing. I don't want to say that, but pretty cool. Liked it enough to grab the second copy. That has been optioned. Moonshine #1, Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Risso. Really, really cool book. Kind of corny of a storyline, but the artwork is really, really nice. Frank Miller did a cover beat of this. I actually like this one better. So, as you know, I am still all about Art Ops, Michael Allred. Michael Allred cover and his art, love it. It's been really consistent from Vertigo from the beginning. So, the one DC Rebirth title that I still am picking up right now is Batman #8. I'm enjoying it. I hate to say it, but I did drop Harley. Just kind of had to. I just kind of had to. Revolution Mask, Mobile Armored Strike Command. I picked it up because I thought this was going to be the one that they're putting out that's going to be the ongoing, but unfortunately this is a 6-part mini. So, still kind of cool. There's Miles Mayhem right there. If you're a product of my generation, Mask is legendary. I still have the toys to this day. Love it. So, but they're actually putting out, IDW will be putting out a ongoing starting in November. Here is Hillbilly #3. I have one other copy of this. If anyone needs a copy of Hillbilly 3, I am looking for Hillbilly #2. So if anyone wants to trade, I don't know if that's an even trade per se, but I am actively looking for Hillbilly #2. And yesterday, let me get this out of here. Yesterday, I was, the books that I really wanted, I was very, very happy to find Black #1, 2 copies. And it's already sold out. Book has already reached about $10 to $15. I was able to find 2 copies, so if anyone does want one of these, let me know for trade. Again, I'm looking for Hillbilly 1 and I'm looking for Hillbilly #2, both first prints. And I am also looking for Once Our Land #2. So if anyone has those two, any one of those books, and would like to trade straight up for this book, please get in touch with me. I would love to work something out. Absolutely. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4 books are from a great YouTuber, buddy of mine, Hank, WeaponX Comics, and I bought this book from him, Scarlet #1, for a great price. And Hank, I think Hank undersold the book a little bit. Not undersold it. I don't think he thought it was. I think it's a little bit better than what Hank said initially. But I thought he gave me an absolutely fair price. Great guy. And when I got the package, the package was like yay thick, and I'm like, oh boy, what else did he send? And I contacted him, and he was having trouble figuring out what to, he wanted to send me a few books, and all 3 of these books that he sent, I didn't have. So I'm very happy and very thankful. Venom #38, first appearance of Mania. Birds of Prey #1. That is, what is that? First White Canary. And the Mike Deodato Avengers Arena #14 X-23 cover. So thank you so much. I appreciate that 100%, Mike. And as always, you are the best. And love is, if you guys aren't subbed to him, I'll put his contact info, his subscription info, his channel in the description. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, all these books coming up were $1. This is not a hot book, but shout out to 2. He showed it. This book, I think, is undervalued. Again, I'll flash the quotes. Superman Man of Steel #25. This is the first cameo. Here's another quote. The very last page of this book is a big old splash page of Superman in his black costume. And this is the first cameo of the black costume. And basically, it's at the end. And it is, basically in response to, I forget now, in response to Mongol inhabiting Metropolis. He comes back and says, not under my watch, something like that. And this next book, Superman #81, part, the #26 in the Reign of Superman series. This is the first full appearance of his costume. And his costume, I like the black costume. I'm digging it. And I think they can really pull it off. Henry Cavill showed it, that they will be doing it in the JLA movie. And, this is not to say that this book is going to rise in price by any means, but still cool nonetheless. Sinestro #16 for $1. Love it. Brad Walker cover. Beautiful Sinestro Black Adam cover. This book, I thought, went for more. I know the first appearance of Amadeus Cho is Amazing Fantasy 15. This is his origin. I think at one point it went for 20. This book goes for nothing now. Nothing. This is the Incredible Hercules #133. Origin of Amadeus Cho, but absolutely nothing. Ghost Rider, all new Ghost Rider #1. First Robbie Reyes as Ghost Rider. I actually found 5 copies of this for $1 at my LCS, and before I could make a video, I sold all 4 of them on eBay, and got about 8 to 12, all of them at auction. So I was happy with that. Web of Superman #99. Hot book alert here too. First appearance of Nightwatch, who is going to be in the upcoming Spider-Man movie. This book, I found 4 copies of this also, and I have sold the other 3 also on eBay, and got actually a few nice. One went for 18. So the reason why I'm no longer waiting on the hype anymore, because I've been burned too many times trying to hold on to it. I don't feel that this Night Watch or Robbie Reyes is going to ever eclipse $20 in value. So I wanted to get rid of that really, really quickly. Dollar book here, Teen Titans, number 40, first appearance of Miss Martian. First full appearance, I guess. I think she was in Teen Titans number 38. Might have been her first cameo appearance or whatnot. So, I don't know. What else? This book. Damn, this book. Action Comics number 857. Beautiful Eric Powell cover. Shout out to Matt, Comic Order 410, for showing me this book. Love this fucking cover, man. So awesome. He got one of his books signed by Eric Powell. I'm hoping to get a few books of mine signed by Eric Powell also. So he seems like a great guy, and this cover really fun, really fun. Love it. Imagine Agents number 1. Found it for $1. This has been optioned for a movie. This book's going for about 20, 15 to 20. So if you can find it on the cheap, it's only 4. It's only 4-part mini, but still a fun book. Still a fun book. All right, keep it going. The Flash Annual number 3. I don't know why I picked this book up. I know it's something. Help me put it in the comments, guys. It was on my want list and it's escaping me. It's the first Wally West in New 52. Is that right? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's get these out of there. I knew this one was going to go a little bit longer because Blip number 2. This is, Blip ran for like 8 issues. Number 1 is probably the most valuable of them all, with being the first appearance of Super Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong in comics. But this one it's a beautiful copy, and it has a great layout of Tron, and also has a 4-page or 5-page story about Spider-Man and Green Goblin. So it's really, really cool. Spread number 1. Paid $3 for it. Thought it went for more. Doesn't. Okay. Whatever. This one I'm happy to have. The Flash number 1. This is the, before this is, what do they call this? The one-shot Flash number 1, first appearance of Godspeed. I had been looking all over for it. Didn't find it. I did pay $10 for this book. But it's holding strong at about $15 to $18. And Godspeed, a lot of room for growth with Godspeed. Really, really a lot of room for growth. Okay, winding down. Now, here is Spawn number 265. All right, this is the first appearance of Ant. Sketch cover. But I was also fortunate enough, my LCS... A friend of mine in my LCS, they couldn't get it. This right here, Spawn number 265. The gold blank sketch variant, limited to 666 issues. If you guys know Spawn, this might be the rarest sketch cover blank in Image history. I'm going to let you guys know. I don't often disclose prices, but I'll tell you this one. I paid $45 for this book. I don't own many blanks. I have a couple. And I figured if I was ever going to own a blank, this is the one I want. I'd love to get a Todd McFarlane quick sketch on it and slab this somehow. That's the game plan for this book someday. We'll see. But this is a very, very rare sketch blank cover, and I'm happy to have it. Right here, Once Our Land from Scout Comics. This book, very rare. Not a lot. Hasn't hit the value of, say, Hench Girl yet, but it's extremely hard to find. This is the first printing. They just released a second printing. Once Our Land, it's about a boy wakes up. It's set in Germany. The complete story is in German. But I am extremely happy to own this book. found it. I paid $15 for it. It goes for about $25. And I am currently looking for issue number 2, first print. So if anyone has that and wants to trade, let me know, please. I'm actively looking for it. Now, last but not least, if you follow me on Instagram, oh, look at that. God, am I happy to own that book. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw this a few days ago. Needs not much introduction. Peter Panzerfaust, number 1, first print, from Shadowline and Image Comics, in my opinion. Along with, say, Walking Dead number 1, maybe the first appearance of Abraham, Saga number 1, what else? I don't know. Walking Dead 19. In terms of Image titles, you know, I don't know if it gets any rarer, not rarer, more sought after than this book. I am extremely happy to own it, and I was able to find it in a back issue bin, and I found it for $20. For $20. And I'm not sure if the person didn't know what he had. You know, this book is an easy $100 book, raw. $100 book, raw. I'm not sure if it was mismarked, but it was quoted at that price. He kept it at that price, and I am very, very happy to own. It's a top 5 Image book, in my opinion. They will be finishing... Curtis Weeb and Tyler Jenkins will be finishing Peter Panzerfaust in November and December this year. The series will come to an end, and I'm happy to have found number 1 because I think this book will rise over the next few months because they're bringing back Peter. So happy to have it. As always, guys, thank you for watching my video, and please, if you like my video, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will talk to you guys soon. As always, deuces on Peter. And in case you didn't know, Peter Pan, obviously. World War II. Peace.